Vengeance.
Gold!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Fatum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kel. I am excited to see you all here. Hello, Eric. Hello, KD. Hey, Dexter. Hey, Fragrance. Hey, Trexpert. Hello, Baby Gronk. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Akilagon, and hi, Joewula. It's good to see you. Yes, I updated the intro, Trexpert. Let me know what y'all thought about that. That is, of course, the voice of Kevin Conroy saying vengeance before the usual God. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're experimenting with stuff. Greetings, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. I hope y'all are anything exciting. Hey, Nihilus. Welcome, welcome. You got your... I like how Trexpert just wrote, I got my, and then everybody else started posting, and I have no idea what he got. We got a third Billy built to set up the EM fan. Oh, nice! Oh, a nice the Billy the IKEA bookshelf for your Eaglemoss and Van Home ships. Nice. I am sure I have told you all before. I have a star case. Hello, Endeavor. At home, which is my staircase, but because we painted it like a star field, and I put all of my ships up on the wall, like they're flying up the wall, so I call it the star case. And I love it. It makes me very happy, and I'm adding more things to it all the time. Not so many Star Trek ships now. There's a ton of Trek ships up there, so I'm working on getting more Micro Galaxy Squadron Star Wars ships to put up there and, you know, fill out the Star Wars a little bit. You always look for a certain bird of prey. Yeah, I have the Mochla up on the wall, but I had to 3D print it myself. So I did share a pic once upon a time, Eric, and I should probably share one again. I'll throw it up in the Discord at some point. Which, by the way, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. We've got a Discord. Ooh, it's a mud sale. Is that going on today, Dexter? So if you want to join our little community, our lovely little community on Discord, please feel free to do so. And I've got something exciting to share with all of you. We've got a merch store. You probably know about that already. But do you know, hold on, let me pop over here. Last day of the sale, okay. Do you know about our newest piece of merchandise? Because I think you'll like it a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 new t-shirts, both of them designed by Mr. Duncan Idaho. The USS Oberth, a frisbee strapped to a canoe. And proud captain of a frisbee strapped to a canoe. We've got both those shirts in what they call unisex, but is the traditionally male cut and the traditionally female cut. So if you KDS, there is an Oberth in that merch store. Woo! Yeah, you can get yourself either of those shirts or this mouse pad or this Vengeance God t-shirt right now. Go ahead and pick them up. And remember, it's a frisbee strapped to a canoe. I'm looking for more merch ideas for the store. So if you got any suggestions, throw them my way, either here or on the Discord. If you have a design and you want to make a design, I will pay you for it. Hey, Andrea Solis, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to start a little different today before we dive into STO. You just want a mug? Do you want anything particularly on the mug, Katie? But we've got this website that Trexpert sent me. It is called starshipgenerator.com, and you press next ship and it randomly generates the perfect ship. I was going to say it randomly generates a Federation starship, but it Mug, it says world's greatest fragrance on it. Oh, I know, Trexpert. I was getting to that. You hit controls, and then you can mess with everything else about the ship. So we can start with the greatest ship in history. And what we can do... Oh, I see. They're using the lower nacelles for that. What I can do then is play with stuff. And, whoa, make things bigger or smaller or closer or further away. I was sort of hoping there was a way to turn this into an X-Wing, not just give it Discovery-style pylons, but... So, this is... look for the USS Lucky Shot. That's going to be the Oberth. Y'all, I could make an Oberth in this very easily. I just need to make a frisbee and a canoe. There is kinda, Trexpert says. Well, hit the drop down. What drop down? I mean, which drop down? Name is a drop down. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So all the ones you're going through are pre-created ones. Careful, I don't break Twitch TOS with my ample. These around is that yes, okay. Oopsies. I guess what I'm looking for is Y. Yeah. So we scoot that back a little. We can make engineering even slicker. You know, in fact, I'm going to take the lower nacelles and really shrink them down. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I can checkbox them on and off. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't want to bring up the Lucky Shot. Okay, so what is this? Nothing. And then they call the saucer the primary. So we could make this into a Federation ship pretty easily. Just by making it ugly. Look, now it's a Federation ship because it's ugly. Let's make it all sleek again. Oh, that's very nice. I've made a cool thing. All right, let's go look at the Lucky Shot. So you all can be like, oh, it's an Oberth. Yeah, I kind of want to see what the vowel prize is. Okay, that's the Enterprise E. They don't have the Enterprise F on here, which is just deeply annoying. Looking for the Lucky Shot. Hard-driven snowflake? Oh, luckless shot. There we go. There she is. Yep. All right. Well, you know what? Challenge accepted. We're going to make... Thank you very much for the bits, Eximer. A mug with my logo or an exploding Oberth would be awesome. I think that's a good idea. I should do that. Hold on. Oh, great. I was gonna ban the bot that we got, but they were already banned automatically by Wisebot. Good bot. All right, let's see what we can do here to make this. First of all, we're gonna shrink engineering. Okay, we're gonna move engineering. Okay, that's looking a little better. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Maybe what I wanted to do. Okay, if I'm going to do that, though, I should make the nacelles longer, too. Oh, see, this is already looking better. This is already looking loads better. All right, I'm going to take... Let's see what I can do with the... Nah. Now, wait, can I turn off? Oh, hey! There we go. I made a good ship, everybody. No, I'm kidding. We'll put this back up so it actually sits with everything. If you turn off everything but the drive section and then elongate it, you get the whale probe, I'm sure. What I was ever around for were chaotic behind the scenes, and the non-ship one was not very chaotic at all. It was just we did those fun streams and then we sort of passed it on. The only thing that was super chaotic was making sure that all of you love down just a little bit. All right. That looks like an N1 without the saucer. You're right. I bet you we could make an N1 with this. There's also the neck toggle is off. I know, I noticed that, but I'm trying to make a decent Oberth. Well, if I'm keeping to the spirit of the Oberth, darn it, I do need this to be underneath, don't I? Okay. I mean, what I've done so far is make it slicker looking. At least it's in a good proportional ratio now and not just like the engineering sticking way out the bottom, looking terrible. Let's see. What else can I do? What if I make the nacelle? No. Oh, well, actually, that's kind of cool. Gives it a little bit more thruster looking. Now it's a Hernandez with an underslung drive. Yeah, your knowledge of starships is as always greater than mine. Oh, I wonder if we put the lower nacelles. We bring them in. Oh, ooh, wait, hold on. Bit. I don't hate that. Just a tad bit wider. Widen the engineering section, but I want the engineering section to be not wide. Yeah, see, now that's boring. Well, there is okay. Ah, that's where the lower pylons are. Okay, cool. And we've got... All right. I'm gonna this is our Oberth fix. Which I will drop in here for posterity. And we'll take a second shot of it from above. This could be its own stream. Yeah. Hey, Terran Emperor, how you doing? Good to see you. Honestly, it's going to be Chadwick. Thank you, Chadwick. That's kind of what I'm going for. I like my ships to be a little sleeker. All right, we're going to see... Ah, okay, so there's... I kind of want, I don't know, a Bat Blinder class? That's that's hilarious that someone made what's its name from oh my god, Babylon 5. Okay, so I was gonna make an X-Wing, but somebody already has. Great. Good for you all. Now I want to see what else people have made. What's a Kitty Hawk? Ooh. Ooh, I like that. What's that a reference to? Shooting Star class? Oh, very nice. USS Reading Rainbow. The toast. Oh, wow. I don't know what this is. This is a neat design. That's the N1? Okay. These are all the defaults from the creator. Yeah, no, totally. Conspiratorial Raven. All right. We got to make something weird here. I'll try and find a basic like design. Well, let's see. Planning on getting the Obina this week. The art team did a great job on the looks of the ship. They sure did. All right, we're going to start with the default end here. I have an idea of what I'm going to try to make, which you all will not be able to see, and that is by design. Or, no, not that. Open image in new tab. But I'm also blocking chat right now, which is bad. Don't want to do that. So let's put it over here. Okay, so you guys have already probably figured out what this is since I was like, you can't, you can see this. Oh, well. Here we go. Something Star Wars. Yep, you're absolutely right. I don't have enough room on this screen for all the things that I need. I add one more window to my perfect. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, SFC. I appreciate it. Trexpert, did you let your subscription run out? Okay, and then we're going to take this engineering up. I'm going to make it longer. And maybe a smidge wider. But not too much. Okay. Lower pylons. Can I move you? Hold on one sec, gang. My wife ordered lunch and had it delivered to the house instead of her place of work. So I'm going to go grab it and put it in the fridge. Be right back. And I'm back. Yeah, I don't think Trexpert, I don't think Amazon automatically redoes your subscription. I think you have to do it every month. Which is unfortunate, but it's the offset of it being free. Oh, man. So these will... Oh, I bet you I know how I do this. Yep, that moves the necks. Okay. This is not gonna work. Maybe it is. Yeah, okay. That actually worked a little bit. At least from the top. Can I bring them up a little bit? Yeah, okay. It's not perfect. Can I lower? I can lower the primary a little to make it match up a little more there. True enough, yeah. Tuepu. So we had, hey, Grumpy, welcome. We had, no, not a K-Wing, although you're right, it does have a similar shape to a K-Wing. I think I might need to pull those. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Pull those secondary nacelles in even further. And yes, I am taking guesses on what ship you think this is. If you know me well enough, you know that I have a specific favorite ship in Star Wars. From a long time ago when I was but a child. Okay. Take these guys. Lower down. Scoot them not that way. Scoot them forward. Bring them up again. Shrink them a whole lot. Bring them up some more. Is there like a rotation on these? Yes. Oh, but not that kind of rotation. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's just try -0.1. Well, that didn't. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. This is a very cool design I've made, but I have now run into the ends of the limitations of this, and I don't think I can make what I want, which, of course, was a cloak-shaped fighter. Not really that similar, but we had limited parts to work with, so. It goes good, Grumpy. We're just having fun making custom starships over here. All right, I'm gonna take suggestions from chat. What ship do you want to see me try to build? Thank you, Nord. I forgot to switch the vertical stream over to showing the game as well, although it's right now showing STO, which is not. Yeah, I feel like that would be too easy, but I mean, we've got a good starting point for it with the E. If we pull up, let's see, USS Vowel Prize. Cloak shape looks like something from Battlestar. Ooh, the Bespin twin pod cloud car. I think that's going to be a lot easier than you think it is, Trexpert. Observe. Blup. Blup. And we're almost done. Okay, let's go engineering. Let's move this back. Shrink it a whole bunch. Raise it. Not that far up. Bring the nacelles in. Oh, I've got the lower nacelles on, but not the... Okay. I'll bring them in to like here. Rotate them. There you go. Bespin Cloud Car. Okay, I have to shrink engineering a bit before that works. Engineering length. There we go. Bespin Cloud Car. I think I actually have to make the nacelles a little shorter too. There it is. Okay, make the Falcon. I should build the Constitution 3. All right. This is a website, Nord, called starshipgenerator.com. I'll stick it right there in chat, which is Twitch chat, but you'll be able to see it on screen for YouTube folks. All right. Many requests for Connie 3. And by many, I mean 2. Let me remind me what that looks like. Oh wait, is the Constitution 3 from STO or the Kirk class? Just checking there. Can you generate the best ship ever, the Oberth? Major Rev, you missed out on the announcement of all of our new merchandise. So proud captain of Frisbee strapped to a canoe t-shirts in both traditional male and female cuts, which you can get at fourthwall.com. I'm going to quickly post this somewhere where I know people will like it. You knew the Oberth was secretly my favorite ship? No, the Oberth is secretly the ship that I'm going to make a lot of money off of you people with, hopefully. Okay, we want the Titan A now. I didn't get an answer of what the which Connie 3 y'all wanted. So let's try for the Titan A. Okay, the Titan A is going to be difficult because of the... And then what I need to do, I think... Well, first let's get the nacelles in the right spot. Out here a little bit and down a little bit. And we got to make them longer. And then we're going to take engineering and stick it up on top and make it a lot wider. And quite a bit longer. All right, we're kind of halfway there at this point. Let's see what we can do with the saucer. I can make it less thick. I can make it smaller, but that's actually not what I want to do. Okay. With the limitations we have, I give you the Titan A. Actually, not quite. I don't quite give you the Titan A. Hold on. I give you the Titan A. Connie 3 equals Titan 1. Or Titan A? Oh, okay. Connie 3 is the Titan A. Okay, got it. So we've all done it. Bring this in. There it is. Yeah, the Kirk class is the future Connie with the Bluetooth nacelles. I like that way of describing it. I need to move the saucer back. There we go. That's her. That's the Titan A. Well, actually, engineering now needs to be a little smaller now that I've put the... I mean, okay, so... I mean, there's not much I can do with the Titan A. Trexpert's saying that's not it. This is what I pulled up. I mean, this is... Of course, I can't. I want to open the image in new tab. I mean, that's pretty close. I can't do... I gotta make the nacelles a little smaller, you're right. Or the pylons. Oh, other way. Yeah, because I got to make this thing on top, this mission pod structure thing. So I was making that with the, yeah, exactly. Using the engineering section for the saucer block. Oh, but from the bottom it's got, oh dear. Alrighty. We'll change things around a little bit. This is what happens when you try to build something only looking at it from one angle. And the nacelles are actually quite a bit lower. Like down here almost? Yeah. I can't make them that cool shape. Yes, I do see why you were confused. Okay, and then we're going to take the lower nacelles. We're going to just make them, wow. Like that. There you go. There's a Titan A. Well, nope, it needs a neck. It has a neck. Can I just mess with the neck to make it look a little more like the neck? There you go. There we go. Sharksport, that's funny. Okay, I need to take the lower nacelles and make them a little lower. So there we go. And a little less long. There we go. All right, kids. There you go. The Titan A. The Mochla. Oh, okay. All right. Let me take a picture of this because you can't save it. Yes, I want to replace it. All right, let's see if we can make the Mochla. We will, of course, start with the Sparrow of Prey. These lower nacelles need to come up and a little closer together. Yeah, this actually may be a bit easier than I thought. All right, so the primary needs to come in to about here. Make that a little smaller. I gotta remember some of what my own ship looks like. Oh, wow, yeah, because I was about to do that really wrong. But Mochla refit is what we want. I was about to do that entirely wrong. The neck is way higher. Wow. Anybody got a big image I can look at? What's this? Looking for a better shot. Kind of from the front. That'll work. There we go. That's a nice shot. Okay. What was that? Called Starship Generator. And we're using it to make some fun starships today. So we take the primary and we, bring it in. Let me scoot it up. Starting to look a little bit more like my shape. And I want to pull the nacelles forward. And nope, not that kind of in. Okay, pylon. No. Okay. That needs to come in a bit, though. How do I make it? Oop. Nope. This is one of those, what do you mean it's 5 a.m. websites? Absolutely. Not too far. It's also one of those where I'm going to have to make sure I'm careful not to just stop talking and hyper-focus on building a starship. Okay, compared to this picture, that angle is pretty correct. I think the head needs to be higher and... Oh, that's the neck. Neck needs to be higher. Dear God, not that much higher. Okay. That's good. That's really all the things I have control over, right? I don't have... Like, I couldn't get a third set of pylons. This is not perfect. But it is much less thick. And... Ah, there we go. I need to do something about this neck. No, not that way. There we go. This doesn't look like Star Trek Online. What are you talking about? This looks exactly like Star Trek Online. If you all weren't cowards. No, I'm kidding. I love you. Please don't be sad. Because I said sad things. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, I just... Trexpert introduced me to this website, and I'm taking requests to make starships. I think I need to make the nacelles a little shorter. Of course, if I do that, they go there instead of... Nope. Nope. Is there an undo on this website? No. No, stop it. Okay. Out further again. No. You ever get something really close and then you're like, "Oh, I'm going to fix it and I'm going to make it worse." Okay. We're going to call this the Mochla. We're going to call it there. We're going to lower the head just a tiny bit. And we're going to lower the thickness of the head just a tiny bit. Hey, Orangitis! Wanted to look at it real quick. It's been an hour. This is my attempt at making this, Orangitis. You're absolutely right. It does look like a space chicken. I'm swiftly deciding there's nothing I can do, and I'm going to take a screenshot and call it. We will call it the Mochla. It's not going to let me save it as that. It's the Bagok class. Thanks, Trexpert. Oh, uh-oh, it saved us something weird. Let me do that again. Mochla question mark. True, but like the people who made this, if I go out here and then back over to Sparrow of Prey, like they made some pretty good looking versions of like the Bird of Prey and stuff. All right, I will take one more request. Cloaked Canary. Oh, it's just a it's a Romulan ship. Duh. The Macquarie Fever. Ah, the Discovery. Got it. All right, take one more request, but it has to be from somebody who isn't Trexpert, because Trexpert has done all the requests. There's our next Alliance starship. Thanks. You're welcome. Actually, Jeremy, I recommend... where'd it go? Nope. Forgot what it was called now. Oh, now I want to see what all of these are. What's the Mark III? Whoa! I got distracted. I'm still trying to find this ship to recommend to you, Jeremy. Batblinder, there it is. This should be the next Alliance ship. It's pretty smart, Trexpert. Whoever made this did a really good job. I wish this was a tool we could import into... They could import into STO. Obviously, the technical and programming challenges to do something like that would be insane. My best guess is you'd have to make a single ship that you could customize like this, but even then, I don't think it would work. All right. We had a request for a Star Destroyer. You got it, bud. Turn them off. Turn them off. Yeah, turn them off. Turn them off. Turn them off. Okay. Starting here. Oh, man. What do you mean I can't make it longer? I guess the only way to make it longer is this, but you can't really pinch it on one side. So you know what? This is not going to work. What is going to work is your neck. Okay, that's thickness. We want to mess with width ratio, which it's not going to let me do. Okay, so maybe not the neck. If I take the lower pylons, finding out just now that this can do... Okay, so I want to go the other way. That this can do... That this can do... Like, you can take the parts that connect to parts and... You know what I mean? Because I can't apparently express it. I can make the lower nacelles invisible, but still use them to move around the lower nacelle pylons, which is pretty cool. Why you look like that? Don't do that. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna figure this out. First, we gotta take these lower pylons again and bring... Whoa! Instant Lucari ship? Yeah. You turn everything off, you got a Lucari ship. I am 100% positive that there is a way I can find to make this a triangle shape. I just have to figure it out. Thank you very much for the follow, Chosen. Oof. Right now, I've made a sandwich, and I accept that. I know that I've made a sandwich. But I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, not you. Ugh. Okay, but then why... Oh, come on. You're so close. Oh. We have achieved triangle! Kind of. Oh my god, this is a mess. Okay. We're gonna take these babies. No, we're gonna do. I don't think there's a way I can like rotate it the way I want to rotate it. Well, nice, Trexpert. And no, you have. It has not been defeated yet, Jula. I'm gonna make a Star Destroyer. Just you wait. Okay, I think if I take the the lower nacelles up, wah! Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna do. Whoa! Oh my god, you guys. Stop splitting apart! Okay, you know what? My attempt to do this with the pylons is probably not. I'm gonna reset and try again, because I think I've messed everything up by doing this. We're gonna go back here. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Okay. I'll need engineering in a minute, but for right now, we're gonna just start with this. We're going to take these nacelles. We're going to stick them together. We're going to, come on, just a little closer? No. Nope. Okay. I'm going to lower them down so they don't have, oh, I can just turn off that pylon. Why am I worrying about it? Okay. And we're going to up the radius. We're going to up the width ratio. And we've got ourselves a triangle. It's not in the order I wanted. Not in the direction I wanted it going, but they said it wasn't possible. But I showed them. I showed them all, sort of, almost, maybe. Let's see. Because now I need to take the lower pylon and the lower nacelle. I need to slap the lower nacelles together. I need to rotate them so that they're doing that. I need to move. Well, not that one. Damn it. I can never remember which one is X and which one is Y. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. The thing about a Star Destroyer is this is basically the shape. We need to, let's see, let's make them a little wider. But maybe there we go. There we go. Just you wait, and Reagan's just you wait. Yeah, William, that's what we're doing. We're building a Star Destroyer for the 15th anniversary mission. You're welcome, Jeremy. I've confirmed that for you. Okay, I feel like there's more tools I'm not taking advantage of and more elements of a Star Destroyer that I'm not thinking of. So, yep, there's a lot more of it that I'm not thinking of. Of course, every image I find is always the smallest damn image. Wikipedia will have a nice big image. Oh, mein Gott. Open image in new tab. That's better. It's a T on a triangle with a lot of guns. Yep. That's what we're working on. Okay. So I need to take these lower nacelles. I need to make them quite a bit wider. Rotate this way. There we go. Not quite that big, though. Is this in the 15th anniversary bundle setiverse? Yes, it is. We've confirmed that. Jeremy's in chat and hasn't said no, so 100% confirmed. All right, then we take engineering. We move engineering forward. That's not forward. That's forward. We'll make engineering real big and real wide. All right, we're getting there. I feel like there's like one more detail we could do, but I don't know what it is or how I'd do it. Whoops, wrong thing. Do I have access to anything else? Yeah, I've got the head. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the head in. Going to shrink it. Move it in some... Oh, that's as far in as it's going to go. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to make it a smidge thicker. There you go, everybody. I made you a Star Destroyer. Are you happy now? The marketing started today. Yeah, I did mention the anniversary teasers to the counselor, but she had to download a lot of information in my last few months, so honestly, given what I had to work with, I'm kind of proud that I managed to put that into place, or to make that into a Star Destroyer. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Well, you know what I forgot to do at the start of the stream? This stream is sponsored by Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is a action game where you take the role of a proxy in New Eridu. Dynamic real-time combat, exploring various zones to combat enemies and uncover the secrets behind the hollows. And if you click the link that popped up in chat right now, you can sign up. I see 4 of you have created an account so far, but only 1 of you has completed the first mission. To which I have to say, why do you hate giving me money? And it's a really fun game. You've seen me play it on stream. We're playing it again on Wednesday. It's got really unique visuals and music. It's got a really good story. It's got really great combat. It's not just button mashing. There's a lot of strategy to it. You should definitely check it out. And you should check it out by clicking the link and supporting me and this stream. Okay. Let's go and play some Star Trek. Star Trek is what brings us together today. Why is Star Trek not showing? Star Trek! Star Trek is what brings us together today. Okay, someone draw me a like a Vulcan or something who looks like the priest from Princess Bride, so we can make that a shirt too. Star Trek is what brings us together today. Oh, I'm already doing the mission. Okay, let's go do Mine Enemy. Oh, that's right. I gotta remember the mud sale. 75% off today. Hopefully hasn't ended yet. Okay, cool. So what I need is the Alliance bundle and the Red Angel suit. I cannot buy both. I really want the Red Angel suit. Oh, but I really want the Alliance. Well, I just spent a bunch of time upgrading all of my my like redoing the costumes and everything for everyone. So doing the Alliance set right now isn't going to help me. So let's go ahead and open that up. Zenkethi armor that I've had for such a long time. I love you, Zenkethi armor. I will miss you terribly. Oh, the Red Angel suit is not upgradable. All right, let's hit our reps. Sounds like I'm doing a workout. All right, everybody, let's hit our reps. Oh, I gotta unequip it and then I can upgrade it? Okay. I thought you could upgrade equipped items for some reason. Now I'm looking at all these ultimate tech upgrades that I apparently have and going, I need to upgrade more things. Yeah, I miss running fun things like that too. Okay. I actually probably shouldn't upgrade. Well, I definitely shouldn't upgrade the basic stuff. Is it worth upgrading my hexacannons? Of course it is. They're a weapon. Upgrade the Pavo Omni. Okay. You got it. And then what about these two TAC consoles? Is that worth upgrading? And this I need to get. Just a random thing. I did some of those sometimes. Trexpert. Okay, let's close this so I can open these up so I can sell them immediately. Hey, does anybody want Fireball Escape? I got sent it by a lovely player, but I already had it by the time they got it to me. So if anybody wants to send sweet. Got some fun stuff. All right. Well, let me know about Fireball Escape. I'm going to jump into Mine Enemy here. At Nephian, you got it. All right, let's. Do we need to be friends, or can I just send it to you? Yep. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. We are friends? Okay, I'm sorry. There you go, bud. Enjoy. Were those separate Wix's GoDaddies I paid for? They were Wix's that I did not pay for. To be clear. So like I would create my own Wix site. I would ask somebody on the Arc Games team to make a redirect to go to that site. But I would always use the free version because, you know. There were sometimes things I tucked away as sub pages on the STO website, but the problem is they were easier to find. Because if I put them on the blog, people tended to just have ways to search that up. I had to figure out tricks and traps. Captain, the Remans are targeting a magnesite mine in this area, but the list we recovered didn't have its exact coordinates. I know we're in the right area, but all the moons in this system... This started out Gorn and went strong bad, but all the moons in this system are inhabited, and all our sensors are being affected by the magnesite. We'll need to contact each moon and try and determine which one the Remans were actually targeting. Just remembered, sorry, an email that I want to send. So give me a second to do that. I know this is exciting. I just, with ADHD, if I don't type out this email now, I'm going to forget. I'm going to think of it at 3 in the morning and say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. And then I will not do it tomorrow. Many of you know how this is. All right. Dear Strongbad, how do you fire proton torpedoes with boxing gloves on? I don't know. Why don't you get within 10 kilometers and find out? Wow, they actually did some damage to me. Trying to get a little bit further back so I can get some shots in. There we go. T6 Volks, Spock's volcano suit when I say so, because I control those things. I tried so hard, man. Every time they were like, hey, we need to brainstorm. Like, oh, yeah, but that doesn't really fit the theme. And I'm like, it's already made! I do a pretty good strong bad impression. I can even sing as him. Tractor! I'm sorry, I should have warned you if you had headphones in before I did that. I apologize greatly. It fits the theme of we want it, right? Yeah, exactly, Trexpert. But as I stated many times, officially and officially when I was on stream and now unofficially, the folks at STO really care about Trek. These people are rude and insolent. This is a ship of the Klingon Empire. Wait, hold on. No, I don't know if I can do Homestar. Wait, you did a great job. My mic went silent when I went falsetto. That's too bad. I don't know how good of a Coach Z that was, but Coach Z, 1 2 1 2. It's getting a little bit too much Stitch in there. 1 2 1 2. How many things have been developed but never released? Not many. The Volcano suit was an exception because we literally forgot we made it. It didn't have a plan for release. Hang on, wait. Keep Madron away from minors. Juwola, the Torchbearer armor was made and not used. Trekford, what are those ships? I thought we released the Freedom. I don't remember the Daspu. Is that year? Oh, these are the ships. These are ships that are were made as NPC ships, but not released for players, which is a little different. The Bortas Beer. All right. Terribly sorry, folks, but I do have to throw up the BRB screen one more time. Drinking 2 sodas and a Gatorade Zero back to back. Well, you know what's going on. I'll be right back. Wait, that sounded grosser than I intended. I just have to pee. I'll be right back. Ah, got it, Juola. I had forgotten about that. No, Setiverse, as much as I personally hate the Oberth, y'all wanted it so bad that it definitely should have been released, and the T6 version definitely should have been made. It is considered an iconic Federation starship for some reason. At the Purple Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Purple Pony Club. Someone on here last week requested that I post on Reddit when I'm live, so I did today. See if anybody cared. I don't think so. In fact, I don't think it even got approved. Interesting. I'd have to switch back to my other account to see what happened. Oh, I did have that weird thing where I got ghost banned on Reddit for a while. Maybe that was it. Like, not intentionally, the Reddit moderators weren't trying to ban me, it just was what it was. Please, have you seen my brother? Tell me about your life here. This lady is acting her ass off. It's going to be a wonderful surprise to me. Man, do anybody know what voice actress this is? Because she's great. Oh, God, I keep forgetting to turn on game audio. I'm so sorry.
I've seen them moving around in the tunnels. Anywhere you see the silver spheres, the monsters are not far away.
Okay, well, you should hear it, so we're going to do this. Play this one again.
2 days ago. Madron assigned both of us to work in the upper levels of the mine. Toshin's drill bit broke, and he needed a new one. I know I should have gone with him. It's not safe to be in the mine alone. Now he's gone. There's a group of people down there who treat the mine like it's their own. I don't know why Madron tolerates them, but they make life miserable for the rest of us. They steal and terrorize the weak. I once saw them dragging a woman to the lower levels, and I never saw her again.
Yep, that's it, Fragrance. Her name's Bob.
She wasn't the only one. Many people have disappeared. I thought if my brother and I kept our heads down, that we would be safe, but maybe they took him. Murderers. Murderers. If they killed my brother, I'll kill them all.
Her name is Romulan Refugee. I have a feeling a few voice actors will share that name. Nope. I'm sure that one of our audio engineers can look it up. or would know it, but neither of them work for Cryptic anymore.
Did you need something?
What are you doing here?
It's a long story. After the destruction of Romulus, I joined a group of colonists looking for a new place to settle. We chose to form a new agrarian community on Viranot, a pastoral world on the edge of Romulan space. Our colony was attacked and destroyed. I managed to evade the attackers and get off-world with a small group of people. My luck ran out here, and I've been stuck ever since.
Yeah, Dexter, a lot of times voice actors who do a lot of voices on video games get credited as like various voices or something. Setiverse, this is the okay, so it's not Warzone, it's not Valkyrie Return. I think we're in the Romulan Mystery Arc. Yeah, we're in the Romulan Mystery Arc. It could be Lonnie, but it doesn't sound like Lonnie.
I'm a biochemist by trade. I specialize in
Oh, you can get Rye as a duty officer. That's
division
cool.
of hematology.
But I am
working
not a
with
Romulan.
copper-based blood. On Viranot, I handled a lot of issues related to food compatibility and local biochemistry. These days, I mostly handle minor medical issues and nutritional deficiencies for the people living here. I can't afford passage off of this moon. I've managed to stay out of debt, but I don't know how long that will last.
It's always interesting to see when a line was changed in recording in any video game. Like, that was just a slight reordering, but it's always interesting. When I was working on Champions, I wrote a line, and then when I went to make the cutscene, I didn't like the word choice I'd used, so I couldn't change the recorded dialogue, but I changed the subtitles, the word in the subtitles, and people called me out on it. I had to switch it back.
This whole mining facility is nothing but strange. That Ferengi, Modron, rides everyone hard to make a profit. But just when it looks like things will get too bad, he turns around and does something generous. Folks have occasionally disappeared, and not by leaving on a ship. People here for weeks or months will suddenly vanish. People talk about seeing strange things, or being kept out of parts of the mine by the guards. There's something deeper in those mines. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so there's something scary in the mines, and surprise, surprise, Modron is ignoring it. SFC, that's hilarious. Why would someone do that to poor Lottie? I make a joke out of it. I think she and Michael Henry do voice the majority of characters in Champions, although I don't know how that's going to change now. Let's see. Yeah, I think this voice acting was added to this Trexpert during the... Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't have been during the Klingon refresh. We did do a Romulan refresh. Maybe it was during that. Tell me about your life
What can
here.
I say? We exist. I mine because there's nothing but rocks on this forsaken planet. If I'm lucky, I dig enough ore to make my quota, and Modron pays me. If he pays me, I can eat and have a warm place to sleep. If we don't make our quotas, there's nothing. Even if I do have latinum, most of it goes to Modron to pay my debts, and the rest he takes in exchange for the supplies he imports. I would leave, but I owe too much to Modron to ever earn enough to buy my passage off this place. Besides, where would I go?
So, Sheb, the philosophy behind STO, and again, this may change in the future as there's new developers working on it, but the philosophy behind STO is that it's a Star Trek, playground or theme park. And so they would, even though, say, like characters like 7 of 9 got updated, because if people want to play with old 7 of 9, they still can. Oh, if your Marauder is high enough, you can get her too, Dexter? Well, I don't think I've done any work on that.
Every morning, the first thing I do when I wake is curse that Ferengi's name. Modron found this moon about 2 years after the destruction of the homeworld. Most of our equipment was broken or useless, the supplies were gone, and we were starving. After some negotiations, Modron had his contract and we had food. We're supposed to be working with him, but he's the only one who benefits from our labor. Modron owns the only working ship here, so no supplies come in without him. He negotiates all of the ore contracts, so most of the latinum goes into his pocket. And he sets the prices for food, medicine, and equipment. So everyone here owes him more than we can ever repay. He owns us now. I hate him for that, but I can't live without him.
Capitalism is trash. Yeah, Drexper, you're 100% right on that. Which is, by the way, what I was talking about when I kept saying the significance of Hugh showing up.
A few people tried to take Modron's ship once, when he was sleeping off the Tranya he drinks. It has a biometric lock. Nothing on the ship responds to anyone but him. So what would we gain by fighting? A moon full of rocks and no one to sell them to? No food and no way to get more? No way to leave and no hope? I hate Modron, but because of him, my children don't cry out in hunger or shiver from the cold. The Empire? What Empire? Our empire turned to dust with the loss of the homeworld. If you're rich or in the military, then maybe there's something. I hear the people in Sila's shining city and the Raytor system live quite well, as long as they obey her commands. For the rest of us, there's nothing but dust and regret.
Interesting how much effect one filmmaking decision to blow up Romulus has had.
Everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathara. As you can see, we're down to business.
Of course, I've heard you are an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than others in the sector?
Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need.
Yeah, I don't know if it was intentional. Bloodabot was was sort of a tragic, not tragic character, I guess. I wasn't gonna say fallen hero, but not really. But he definitely had more layers than just guy who want to kill stuff, which is one of the things I really like about 09.
I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts, and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty, disagreeable business, and I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. Install soundproofing just to get some sleep.
That's great,
Are you
Dexter.
sure you wouldn't rather have... Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I have for sale?
Thanks, but I'd like to talk to the miners first.
Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
All right, it is a action game with a diverse cast, with a really cool art style, with excellent music, with strategic gameplay. If you sign up for it right now using the link that just popped up in chat, I'm trying to find y'all a combat scene. Here you go. You can get 160 free pulls, and you can use the code ZenlessGift to get a bunch of free items, and play this game along with me. We'll be playing it again on Wednesday. So, and if you do that, you'll be also supporting the stream and supporting me as a streamer, which I would really appreciate. So, go ahead and sign up. The more you play the game, the more you support the stream. And we're back. I just have a few questions before we conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, let's see. I'll do strong mad for this guy? Okay. I don't know. Madron won't answer any questions about why the Remans might be targeting this place for fear of scaring us away from a possible sale. Perhaps if we ask some of the locals about what's going on here, they'll be able to provide more information. Oh no, do I have to question the people I already questioned? Did I do that in the wrong order? I think I did. Or maybe not.
I'm sorry. I really can't talk at the moment. I have to finish a survey of the area so the miners can start work on a new mine shaft.
Is there anything I can do to help?
As much as I'd appreciate someone else to lug around this heavy equipment, it's all very delicate.
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run. And if those thugs see me talking to you, then you'll be in danger too.
Is there anything I can do to
I
help?
need someone who's not afraid of a fight. There's a group here that's beating and stealing from us. Madron doesn't do anything to stop it. For all I know, he's getting a cut of everything they take. They're making life miserable for all of us. Would you be willing to help?
Count me in.
There's a group of bullies that have been stealing from us. If we don't give them what they want, they beat us. I had a friend. All he was trying to do here was feed his family. Be a good man. He had an old bottle of ale. He said it was from the homeworld. One of those thugs wanted it. Now, my friend is dead. I'm too weak to stop them, I know that. And now I have my friend's children to feed in addition to my own. But if someone were to teach them a lesson, this camp would be a better place for all of us.
Nikotos, yeah, it's very fun. I'm really enjoying it. You're absolutely right that, you know, any game will get content dry if you play it for 4 hours a day. How many days away am I from my ship, you want to ask? I'm so many. I would likely have to buy this out. Do I run up here to get to these guys? No. Oh, look at the puppy. I do still have the buyout option, for sure. And if I have enough Zen, or if I have the money to get Zen, I will do that. Wait, hold on. There's another group over here. You can see them off in the distance on the map. Whoop. Oh, this isn't a group of thugs. This is just bad. This is just evil dogs. You know what, though? I really think they should make Fragrance and just Fragrance do 3 TFOs a day for the ship. Turn to Red Angel and fly around. I didn't know I could fly around. It doesn't look like I can fly around. Were you all lying to me? I don't know what you're talking about, Setiverse. Oh, Fragrance, I was just saying that you should have to do 27 TFOs a day. I am missing a very obvious way to get to where I'm supposed to go. Oh, we'll hover around, not fly. Okay. Oh, wait, here it is probably. Oh my god. Ah!
Enemy target on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Why do you have lightning hands? Who gave you lightning hands? Alright, one more thug gang to beat up. You know, Aniktos, it would be interesting to have ground mounts. It just... There's not a lot of planets where you can use them. Oh, I didn't know that was the, I didn't know that was the twist there, Dexter. I never finished season 1 of Picard. I'm just not really a big fan of my shows and movies and stuff taking themselves too seriously. And like trying to be so dark.
Flanking damage detected.
Also, Nero is just worth quoting all the time. If when someone asks you to do something you don't want to do, if you're not saying, I would rather suffer the destruction of Romulus 1,000 times, I would rather die in agony, what are you even doing with your life? That's fun.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of established... Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Stargate Wars. Welcome, welcome. Ground mount of a little replica of your ship you ride around on. That would be a fun social map thing to do. Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero. Oh, God, that's so good.
Thank you. Those guys have been giving everyone a lot of trouble. These thugs are part of a larger group that operates deep inside the Magnesite mine. They control the lower levels, and no one who goes down there uninvited ever comes back. I don't know what's so important down there that's worth hurting us to protect it. Maybe if you went down there, you could get some answers.
I wonder if there actually was like a group of people who were like that, where like talking to them was like playing chess, you know, all the time. Would eventually it become so normal that everybody just knows how to talk to them? Also, Crack, where'd you go? I should probably revive you. Isn't there a button to teleport your bridge officers to you? Oh yeah, here it is. One corpse to beam up. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the great points about Star Trek, Dexter, is that, you know, people are always going to have human tendencies. Kirk wanted, you know, revenge and was a little racist, but he grew past it. And I'm sure that's what Picard was trying to do.
You want to go in the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the latter...
It's true, Mordecus.
I know someplace you can start a little ruckus. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for less. Honestly, who doesn't know about the Breen invasion of Deferi space?
I'll take that information to heart. But honestly, Sheb, who wouldn't have fun killing Borg with a Tommy gun? I know we all do. Oh, yeah, definitely, Trexpert. The Klingons started as a metaphor for Russia and changed dramatically. Yeah, physical damage. The Borg just can't adapt. Leave now or what?
Do you want?
For you to get out of my way.
Enemy target
What?
on sensor.
What'd you drop? Nothing useful. They can't adapt yet. Oh god. That's true. The Mirror Borg can, so you know. Since Star Trek and X-Men are canonically in the same multiverse, you know, maybe the Borg will assimilate Wolverine and learn how to do a healing factor.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Losing power.
Picard, the whole resignation ploy he tried was a bit of absolute fucking hubris on his part.
Flanking damage detected.
Does Red Angel only turn on when you die? Oh.
Shield losing power.
I was gonna call for help, but Crack is already... Yeah, that's actually interesting, Dexter. If the Borg did assimilate Wolverine, would they be able to fully assimilate him? Between the healing factor and the adamantium, maybe he would push it out before the assimilation process was complete.
Shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, that's one of those things that bugs me, Trexpert. I have a hard time believing that many Federation charter members would be like, yep, you should definitely let all of those people die. It's realistic to our world as it currently is, and it's a very good metaphor for that, but... Give me a shield. Ah, annoying. Oh, Crack is still alive. Good for you. Imagine the board assimilating Reed Richards. I know you meant Borg, but now I'm imagining like a housing board assimilating Reed.
Target on sensor. Personal shield losing
down. Got it, Juwola. Yeah, that all makes sense, Trexpert. And it all makes sense, Juwola. It's just, I don't know. There was a thing about Picard. I really tuned out hard from Picard before the series even ever started, because of that Mars and Kids on Mars short they did, where kids were still bullies and awful in the Federation in the future. And I just was like, it's not what I want the Federation to be like. Okay, what did I say he was? Strong Mad? Oh boy. Captain, there are a series of pressure plates located in this area. They're low tech, but the Romulans may have had to resort to outdated security measures because of the interference from the magnesite veins in this cavern. The problem is that the magnesite is making our tricorders almost useless. If there's anything on this moon that the Romulans would want to eliminate badly enough to use Thalaron weapons, it has to be here. We're going to have to figure out how to use the pressure plates to reveal whatever the Romulans are trying to hide. I suspect that we need to activate 2 of them to open the door. Here. No, not there. Oh, he's also dead. Hello, Zoe. Oh, how do I get him to go on the... Go on the pressure plate. Okay, now I think he's on it. Well, that did nothing. Are there other pressure plates? I wasn't paying enough attention because I was doing the Strong Bad voice. With Axiom, the professional wrestler? Yes, I will make that joke every single time. Yes, you will have to enjoy it. Axiom and Frazier are one of the best tag teams in the world. Oh, I just have to click on it now that I've... Okay, my bad. That makes sense, Trexpert. I like headcanon like that. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Priority One.
All due respect, sir,
Welcome, welcome.
There is a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking.
There is much here you cannot understand, General. The Remans need to know their place, as do you.
Wow, they need to fix the volume levels here.
Nation Commander, the Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders.
How was your raid? How was your stream, Priority One?
Colonel, they were civilians. Their blood is on our hands.
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident?
Hey, Rachel. How you doing? The analysts in the room look completely engaged in their work. I wouldn't be surprised if we could sneak past them without being noticed. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
If Hakeem has his
Nice, Priority One. That sounds fun. It was even weirder seeing those skulls in person, Trexpert. It was kind of cool from a biological perspective. I guess it's kind of like the bodies exhibit in Vegas. Hello. Goodbye. What was that? Oh, a mine. Are we fighting? I guess we're fighting. Oh, I already won. Whoops.
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, you must tell me why you are here and what you want.
Goodbye, hello, Priority 1. Why does the Riemann Resistance want to destroy this base?
Do Riemans know about this base? Impossible! Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you, but it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here. Nothing more. There are many targets that those Riemann scum would find much more tender.
I'm guessing this is if you're Romulan option. Enough of these lies!
You want to end things like this?
Yes! This is the only choice I have.
Enemy combatant in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
See you next week, Priority 1. Have a good one. How do I release the prisoners? Must be the consoles up top. No? Ah, here we are. Oh, Tech Travis, you are totally right. I do love Bond with Life. I should get that. Taria, no it's not. But thanks for the lurk. Find the base's control room. Got it. Don't mind me, analysts. Oh. Oh, alright, then. I didn't want to kill all these analysts, but... Oh, the miners are breaking out and killing their guards. Okay, well... That sounds like something I should leave to the natural course of history. Hi! The natural course of history and dinosaurs! There's a timer on Oberth, Trexpert, even if it only works once. Hello, what the hell? Welcome back. How you doing today? That Mek'leth is clearly set to stud. Yes, that's true. As is my dinosaur and my watcher robots.
How did you find this piece? What else? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation, but I have much to do in little time. The self-destruct
me in every cutscene.
Has begun. This base will be your tomb.
Okay. Yeah, it is neat how Botlets can vaporize people. So he blew up the base, but he didn't wipe the hard drive. He didn't set the hard drive to automatically wipe when the self-destruct is activated. Just not a very good Tal Shiar agent, Hakiv. Gotta go through basic training again. Dexter, that makes perfect sense. You all should stop working and leave. Story arcs that are definitely designed more around the Romulans. I think I wasn't there for this part, but I think the decision was made to let everyone play them, so it wasn't just a huge story drop only if you made a new character. Let's hope this elevator works. Oh, the link popped up again. You know what time that means it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Zenless Zone Zero is the sponsor of this stream. It is an excellent game that we've been playing every Wednesday. You would definitely enjoy it. It features some dynamic content, a diverse cast, really fun puzzles like the one you're looking at now, and all kinds of other fun stuff. If you click the link in the chat for the signing up for the game, and the more you progress in the game, the more you support the stream. You can see right now on the Zenless Zone Zero widget up top, we've got 4 people who signed up, and I greatly appreciate that. We need more people to sign up, and we need more of those 4 to play more of the game. Only 1 person has done the first mission. Go on through. It'll, you'll have a good time, and it'll support me. Yes, this mission is older than my time as CM, although obviously because it's got a Weston cutscene in it, it was updated during that, that year that we did updates to a lot of Romulan content. So the gang on the bottom level. I don't have the Horda pet from this mission. Did I miss it somehow? Thank you very much for the follow, Varanus1138. I really appreciate it. Oh, we got a follower goal. We have 710 followers. Dang.
My mind! What have you done to my mind?
I didn't do anything. It was the Tal Shiar cell you were sheltering.
Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Hey, you didn't...
Well, I think I missed the Horda.
Down there, did you?
Darn it. I can always
Because
replay
if
it.
you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract.
Stop with the lies, Madron. I know you knew who and what was down there.
And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the Quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, their cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there.
Try again.
I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janik and Hakiv were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakiv mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I speak from experience.
When the dialogue for this episode was missed, was edited, it sounded like didn't like how it sounded or tripped over their words and then started the sentence again. So we're hearing a lot of people repeating stuff. Modron just did it with someone's been pulling his strings. Uh-oh.
Now,
Okay.
if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Treat those miners well, Modron, or I'll be back. Modron doesn't seem to know much, Captain, or at least he's not willing to part with what information he knows without being paid. I don't think he can help us anymore. We should return to the ship and try our luck at decrypting the files we recovered from the Tal Shiar. I'm sure they will be more useful than anything Modron has to say. All right. Wait, so do I get... So Dexter, do I replay the mission and then you get it through the DOF system, or do I have to... Now the fun part of the mission. Curious to see what that means, Juwalla. Oh good, I did get the new bridge. Yes. I look awesome. Alright, to my... Decrypt Tal Shiar files. Uh-oh. Alright, Gerard. The House of Torg was brought before the High Council for commendation by the House of Martok. The 4-Cost-3 Batleth tournament has a new champion. I think that's me. Analyze file structure. No anomalous data structures found in file. File is referenced by another file, reciprocity. But then you have to do R&D stuff to get the upgrade to actually work. Collaborated with the Romulans to attack House Martok. Gained faulty information. Act of treason. Changes made. Updates detected in another file. Reciprocity. Morby. Oh, this is all in not English, except for some things. Analyze structure. Okay, so we can't apply the passkey yet. Plethora. Notable activities. United Federation of Planets. Federation Empathy established on Defera Prime. Federation Council extends aid to Cardassia Prime and agrees to continue Defense Pact. Klingon Federation peace talks disrupted on Regulus 4. Vulcan Ambassador Soketh retires to a monastery on Pajem. Analyze the file structure. No anomalous. We raided Pajem and exposed Soketh as an Undine infiltrator. Exposed that. Select new file. Precedence. Chain of command for Tal Shiar listening post. Hephaestus. Commander Hakiv, Commander Janek, Lieutenant Livok, Lieutenant Talaris. Partial sequence number sequence for officer ID found found in ID numbers. Numbers the sum of the previous two. Okay, that's going to be important later. Oh no. Okay. So, what does numbers the sum of previous two mean? Oh, it's Romulan, so a lot of brokenish Greco-Roman Latin when untranslated. Sum of the previous two. It's not quite clear. A Fibonacci sequence. Cool. You write that as if that helps me. Or just gonna randomly guess. Cool. Okay, now we've got some words. Analyze file structure. Select a new file. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, Trexpert. Referendum. Notable actions in Romulan Senate. Senate votes to give Empress Sella power to override rulings of imperial courts. Sounds familiar. Ambassador Jirok visits Andoria. Reman rebels attack transports in Iota Pavonis. Senate ratifies new tax on dilithium. Dilithium. Okay, so no record of Jirok visiting Andoria. but not where he went. So let's say he went to Vulcan. Yay! Okay. I've gone through... Oh, I just keep hitting it? Okay, great! Secret Riemann base detected in Dara system. Listening post Hephaestus detected an increase in subspace communication and ships traveling to and from the Dara system. Analysis of the communications and ship traffic reveals patterns. Trexpert, you keep explaining it. I'm not going to remember it. I hate math so much. Like, math is my least favorite thing. I will never know what a Fibonacci sequence is because I choose to reject this information as you're giving it to me. Tal Shiar forces then intercepted a ship leaving the Dara system and captured 47 Riemann civilians. The passengers were preserved for questioning. Under interrogation, the captain... yeah, this is easy if you really pay attention to the Federation story mission. Yeah, I didn't. I'm bad at paying attention. Captain of the Riemann vessel provided a security key that could be used to decipher encrypted communications sent to the Dara system. The decrypted messages prove that there is a base in this area of space being used by the Riemann resistance. Recommendation: Tal Shiar ships should be sent to the Dara system immediately to capture the base and its inhabitants. Alright, we gotta go... we gotta go, save the Riemanns. We all know Klingons can't count. Klingon mathematicians can count just fine. But I am not that. I'm a pirate. Don't you see my cool eye patch?
Obasek is justified in his anger. The Tal Shiar records you recovered from their listening post indicate that they have been tormenting the Riemanns for months. Their bases have been attacked, their ships destroyed, and their families killed or imprisoned. There is no more honorable reason to pick up a blade than to defend your home and family. However, Obasek was willing to use not the warrior's way. It is madness.
Alright, we'll just grab this.
It is good that you look at the world with a conqueror's eye. There is much there that would be of use to us. Plentiful resources, a ready workforce, a place to prepare our ships to strike at Seela's forces.
Yep, and also we get to mess up Madron Flight.
Proposal to the High Council. If they agree, perhaps you
nice,
will
Dexter.
have the honor of leading the invasion force.
I do think if when I was a kid, if I'd had Common Core, I would like math better than I do now. They designed that shit so it's easier for kids to understand.
We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Riemann uprising. The Riemanns will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. I suspect that this affair is more than simple squabbling. The Tal Shiar either have something to gain from persecuting the Riemanns, or they are under orders to do so. I want to know which it is.
Alright, sounds good. Whew. I think, actually, before we do that, I'm gonna do my, stuff for the event today. I know that pain, Dexter. I don't think I actually have Dyscalculia, but... Oh, hey, you know what that popping up in chat means? Have you considered trying Zenless Zone Zero? All you have to do is click on the link that just popped up in Twitch chat. You can sign up for the game. It's a lot of fun. It's a really cool style game. Really great music. Really great combat. Click on the link. Sign up. You'll be supporting me. You'll be supporting the stream. And the more you play, the more you'll be supporting me. And we're back. I'm trying something new today because not enough people are clicking it. I got like 32 people in here, and only 4 of these have clicked it.
Your arrival to Floating Space has been noted. I am told you are here to eradicate all occupation
I
forces.
forgot that I'd hit the TFO button, and I thought I was still in the story, and I was like, where did they come? The Undine come from?
Common enemy in base fluidic space. It is the first time we have encountered so many of their variants. It appears they have arrived from alternate dimensions through dimensional vortices. Needless to say, they must be eliminated immediately.
How can we help?
Destroy the enemies at Unicomplex Alpha. This will allow our planet killers to arrive safely at a central location. Then, escort the planet killers to the outer Unicomplexes to help them destroy the incursion. You will find
Yeah, that's
enemy
fair,
ships-
Trexbird. I know that I would probably do better if I was sponsored by, you know, like Eve or something. Or STO. But it's not likely
We're
to do.
Unicomplex Alpha, so our planet killers can arrive safely.
What lovely neck flesh strips you have, Mr. Undine.
Our planet
I didn't hear the
killers
I didn't see the Undine part of that at first, and I thought you were complimenting my neck flesh strips, and I was like, I don't want to have this conversation. Whoop, I'm not heading towards anything useful.
An Undine ship has been rescued. We are grateful.
Target's shields have failed.
All right, Trexpert, have fun. I appreciate that, Dexter, but I know you don't have money to throw. That's why I've got stuff like sponsors.
The tactical UN Delta has been destroyed. Destroy the emitter.
I think someone got the emitter before I could get to it, so good for that.
The tactical UN Gamma has been destroyed. Destroy the emitter.
This voice actor, too, sounds really familiar. He may just have one of those video game voices from, you know, the
The
90s.
tactical cube at Beta has been destroyed. Destroy the emitter.
But his voice does sound very familiar.
Planet Killer Beta is under attack.
We'll assume that's Planet Killer Beta. Hey, Sir Boulevard, welcome. Good to see you, man.
An Undine ship has been rescued. We are grateful.
You're welcome. Glad I could help. Let's go rescue some more. Believe me, I am not, nor never am trying to say, that y'all have to give me money. I just appreciate it when you do, because I want to do this for my job. I don't want to have to take a corporate job, but I also have a job interview tomorrow. If I do end up getting a corporate job, I will keep streaming. It just probably will be significantly less. We'll have to redo the schedule. Hey, Noxie? Oh, nice! That's awesome, Polaron. I've heard good things about Avowed. Are you having fun with it? Yeah, Noxie, we do. I need to get back into FF14. It seemed to be the least popular of the games that I was playing, which is why I switched it out with Zenless for this month. But I will definitely get back to it next month. I miss it. The next couple sponsors, if I can get them from the same place, which is the Stream Elements website, will probably not be games. But it's a good start. All right, well that's great that all you're really enjoying it. I still need to play Veilguard. I know everybody hated Veilguard, but my everything I hear about why they hated it makes me want to play it more. Thank you very much for the best of luck, Dexter. It's a double-edged sword, because, like I've said, I don't necessarily really want to go back to day job, but we live in a capitalist hellscape, so I am still going to try very hard to go back to day job. Yeah, everything I've heard about Veilguard is like stuff like, oh, the game is like a Marvel movie, there's too much quipping, and I'm like, I fucking love quipping. And somebody else I heard complain that the companions were all too nice to each other and there wasn't enough inter-party drama, and I'm like, that sounds like my shit!
The octahedron at Vega has been destroyed. Destroy the emitter. A number of
man.
have arrived at Una Complex Gamma. Destroy
I think
them.
Fleet Command is something that I could potentially get as a sponsor, but I'd have to play it on mobile to do so, even though they have a PC version. So I don't know. I don't know how I'd do that. I haven't streamed from mobile before. I'm sure I could figure it out.
Ship is under attack. The nature of your emergency. Core shields failing. Rear shield failing.
Strange, but Q has gone inert. Its movements are irregular. Stay alert. Ignore the inert board cubes. Focus on those that are active.
You got it. That is what I've heard, Jewela. Thank you very much for the subscription, Varanus. I really appreciate it. It's really awesome how many of you have subscribed. I really, really appreciate all the support. Thanks, Dexter. It would be nice if the next job I find could be something like Cryptic, where I, you know, have good people and feel like I'm taken care of. I will definitely miss that. Jeremy! Thank you. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. I am going to figure out how to repay you somehow, bud. Or, thank you, Fragrance. I really appreciate y'all.
The cubes have fused together. We must destroy this monstrosity. This fused cube is split into 8 sections, each with its own power source and shield. These sections must be shut down individually.
Hey, that's totally okay, Dexter. I love how the Borg were like, you've blown up all of our cubes for years in ISE. So how are you going to deal with 5 cubes stuck together? I think it's more than 5. I just couldn't come up with a number on time. Duel, definitely, I will always want to have Jeremy on the show. I probably should get you on for the anniversary bundle, Jeremy. Let me know if that's something you're up for. Hello, Timmy! How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Warning, ship is under attack.
We must leave the area.
Hey, you know what? It works, Jeremy. It's still pretty terrifying, and it makes sense as a Borg tactic. We will throw more things at you. I fully expect the later TFO to have 3 fusion cubes, fusion to 1, while the Borg say, fusion, ha!
An operation well done. The
I hope you did, Fragrance. I've still never watched Dragon Ball. I want to, except for the one movie. I watched the Broly movie, and it was great. Through working on STO, as Jeremy will attest, means that there isn't a lot of time to go back and fix things. Alright. I think I'm going to do another TFO here. I'm just going to do a random, so come and join me if you want. Oh, it already filled. Never mind. Dexter, I feel like, and again, I mean this in the absolute kindness of how much I love you. I feel like if the Borg tried to assimilate them, you would talk them to death like Captain Kirk with a computer.
The Herc are about to overrun this planet, and
oh,
time is a
yes,
factor.
yes, more
Several
fusion cubes,
Jem'Hadar
yes.
ships have been...
That should be the new, what's the super hard elite content that's been broken for years? Yeah, exactly, Jeremy. But that'll be the new, that'll be how that new thing works. You just... Nice, Noxy. I should definitely give ESO another try. That'd be fun to try out on stream. Corfez! Yes, that's it. And that is... Jeremy, are you aware of that particular bug? Were you on stream when I encountered it? Corfez is currently occasionally impossible to complete because one of the things fires, one of the waves spawns all the enemies at once. No, Dexter. I want people to randomly end up with me. I want them to try their luck. Your logic is deniable. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just get good? Makes sense. Glad to know your development philosophy. I like it. Someone's flying around in the ISS Crusher. It's usually a great answer. You're right. Oh, I thought the Enterprise and the Concorde class were one ship. Oh, I can't. All right,
Well
we'll
done.
hang out. How have we done so far? Great.
Satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
I was gonna say I miss City of Heroes, but I can now currently legally play City of Heroes whenever I want. So, and like apparently NCSoft has zero problem with this. So maybe I don't miss it. Maybe I should play it on stream. Phil, I have no idea if the developers are aware of that. Jeremy would know, but let's not completely pester him in chat. And Jeremy might not know. But since he's being kind enough to donate his time, we don't necessarily want to overwhelm him. Altrin, just because you didn't ask nicely and just sent it as a command? No. I will now
last of the
email
refugee
Dekka and
ships
tell
are
them
ready.
to never do what you
Protect them
ask.
from the Herc as they leave the planet. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
That makes sense. Thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, there's a lot of people who miss 20-man queues. I often wonder how much of it is missing 20-man queues and how much of it is missing how you felt at that time in your life when Cryptic did 20-man queues. Oh. Low gravity Boing Pew was fun. I'm glad. Well, that makes sense, Sir Boulevard.
Herc ship spotted at
I have
escape
never
route
really
Gamma.
spent a lot
Get
of
over
time
there.
in huge raids like that. But I definitely will want to play
Herc
Fellowship
Dreadnought
with some
on
of y'all.
sensors. Be careful. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
I'm going so fast. What happened? All right, I'm gonna put a moratorium on bugging Jeremy about bug fixes in chat. That's not what this stream is for. I appreciate you being willing to answer those questions, Jeremy, but I also want you to be able to hang out and have fun and not feel like you're being interrogated.
Target's shields have failed.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Maybe I should set up like a sub goal. You know, if we get this many subs in a month, I'll have Jeremy
Head
on to
escape
ask him
route
questions.
Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
But only if you're willing to do that, Jeremy. I had a lot of fun watching some old Stoked when I was looking at Thomas's documentary. I was working on Thomas's documentary forum
Will be
posts.
utilized now. Kirk's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I want to get paid for Jeremy to do the work? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, if I make it a sub goal, I won't count your subs. Yes. That would be weird. But I do miss doing our Q&A streams.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
One thing I like about doing Swarm and Pavo in a fast ship
To escape route Beta.
is that I really can, like, I don't have to stick to one lane. I can run back and forth between the different lanes and help out where I'm needed. And of course, we would have to clear all that with Flo. Oh, not with Flo. With the Counselor as well. Whose real name I know, but I don't know if she has released, so I will continue to use the Counselor, because I also have forgotten her screen name, because I am the worst. That's great, Jeremy. I am genuinely so happy about that. Please, no. Let me remain relevant. No, it's fine. You guys have got to do that. It's very important. Sunna, there we are. I will try to commit that to memory.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
You will still watch both streams? I know a lot of people will, Eric. And I'll still try to get exclusive interviews, but I also need to open it up to try and get people from other development teams and stuff on here. I really liked having my friend, whose name I've now forgotten, apparently.
Escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Who, wait, I'm at Gamma. Who was the writer for the Power Rangers game. Jeez.
Head to escape route Beta.
For some reason,
the refugee ship.
streaming, my memory for names is, like, while I'm on stream, my memory for names is worse than it normally is. Like, there's people whose names I should be able to remember, and when I'm streaming, I cannot. All right. Son of a gun, Jeremy. Dan Amrich, thank you. Jeez. Yeah, Dan was awesome. So I need to reach out to some more dev teams and see who else I can get on. I think that would be good. Yeah, I mean, and it must be a trill for her to join the team, too. Apparently something happened to Exemer that I totally missed. Oh, okay, good. Well, I'm glad you were glad it got fixed. All right, gang. Been about 3 hours. We're gonna call it there for today. But first of all, hey, you know what this game is? This game is Zenless Zones, stream on Wednesdays, with a lot of neat puzzles and gameplay and cool characters. You can hit that link right there, and you can join the game. You can be supporting the stream at the same time. So, Examir, I heard in the packet they gave us that if you have a VPN or or ad blockers on when you try to download the game, or you try to do the launcher even maybe, we try to install the game, I mean, it might not work. So try turning that stuff off and see if that helps. As much as that sounds sketchy, I know, but I don't think it is. All right. Y'all are the best. Big thank you to Fragrance for being here and modding today. Yeah, ad blockers. Yeah. Okay. And it was because of the ISP. So you've already solved the problem. That's great. Thank you very much for coming, Crystal. Thank you all for being here. All right. I am gonna do. Wait, Trexpert, what do you mean just in time for goodbyes? You've been here the whole time. Anyway, let's see. I have some socials I'd love for you to follow me on. I am Vengeance God on Blue Sky and Broken Infinity Films on Instagram. We have a great Discord in this community, and you should definitely check it out. And you left for the bio-breaking food. That's right. And we have new merch now. We have a bunch of merch. I'm going to show you some of you. I'm going to show it to you. I closed it. Not that. Go over to game. Hide that. And show that. There we go. You can see we've got both designs by Duncan Idaho. We've got Proud Captain of a Frisbee strapped to a canoe, which is the one I'm probably going to buy from myself. And USS Oberth, a Frisbee strapped to a canoe. They're both adorable. Both come in a lot of sizes in both male and female cuts. Traditionally male and traditionally female cuts. And then, of course, we've got the official logo of the stream shirt that you can buy. So when all your friends say, "What is that cool spaceman?" you can tell them about the stream. And you can get it on a mouse pad, too. I think it looks really good on white. Kind of a cool combination. All right. So check that out. Grab some merch. I'll see if I can get you a mug. I know somebody was asking for that earlier. I'm also the host of 3 podcasts on the Ace of Geeks podcast network. You can find them all at the links that just popped in chat, and I think you'd enjoy them. I'm the creator of the League of Swords, which you still cannot find more about on leagueofswords.com. I really need to go and fix that command. But you can go to YouTube and search League of Swords, and you'll find it. And let's see. I have a wish list. I would love for you to go and check it out if you want to buy me stuff. But you don't have to. Never feel like you have to. It's been awesome having you all here. Let's see who's around that I can raid. Anyone that I follow on. It's been awesome having you all here. That's my own voice. Okay, so nobody playing right now that I follow. So let's see. We've got Does anyone know Old Couch Gamer? Is he fun? Oh, it's in German. Never mind. Let's see. We could do a New Zealander. Let's do that. And hope she's cool. All right, folks. I hope y'all have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. And enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your evening. And we'll talk soon. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.